do this. All right. Let's get our Savin's Twitch chat out so that I can laugh at people. There we go. Ha ha ha. There we go. All right. Everything is great. Excellent. Okay then, my lovely dears. Welcome back to another session of Clans of the North. We have a new hire. Well, a new hire that you'll meet in character eventually, but I wanted to have up on the landing page there, and I was like, fuck it. So, welcome to the end of your Sundays, Kina.
Yep. After this, I have, I think, 2 hours before COC Indies. So
Roughly around that, yeah.
Yep. And I just got my World of Warcraft raid ended very early, but it usually ends at 9.
Nah.
So it goes from the WoW to this to COC, and then I go to sleep.
Yep.
Enjoy not having a day at all.
This day is a complete write-off now.
It's the best kind of write-off. But when we last left our heroes, I used the hero term really loosely because what happened was a jailbreak that involved an orc splash bombing, potioning his face, screaming and shitting himself. I feel like hero is a misnomer now. I mean, everyone's a hero in their own mind, I'm sure. But it was pretty much a massive fuck up.
A group of heroes and then also these two retards.
Yes. Yeah. The very, very first shifty person that approached Jace and was like, hey, do you want to help me do a jailbreak? For some reason, was like, fuck, sure, yeah, I'll just go get my brother and we'll go do this thing. No questions fucking asked. I wasn't expecting you to agree so easily. I was like, I didn't have to fucking persuade you. Awesome.
Did you even haggle for payment on this?
No, there was no haggling, no nothing. It was literally, do you want to do a jailbreak? And Jace was like, fuck it, sure.
It was amazing.
Like, I couldn't actually give him any, like, information or backstory because I didn't have anything to haggle with him with. Like, it was originally going to be, like, a trade of information. It didn't fucking happen. He was just like, sure, let's go break him out.
No questions asked. Okay.
Alright, I was really hoping you would ask at least an question.
And whole question.
Listen, he's not... Jace and Henry aren't the smartest people. You should know this already.
We noticed.
It's been reaffirmed for me, though, at the very least.
Who is the smartest in the party?
Wait, you've got 10
Me.
intelligence. You aren't retarded. And you have wisdom, so you should also be able to sense when someone might be feeding you a crock of shit. You're just a rascal. That's what you are. Oh well.
Obviously, the witch is a bad influence on me.
But yes, after you, yeah, Jeanette followed by Nerdlock. But yes, after you then got through your little ordeal, a little bit of shopping was done, by which it was Thyri pushing her companions into the tentacly darkness. It's pretty much exactly how it went down.
Yep, pretty much. I tried to haggle, but unfortunately I saved versus gay, so
Yeah,
had to run away.
You passed. You'll pass your gay
Good
thoughts
success.
test. I mean, it should have been a dexterity, like an athletics test to run from the gay thoughts.
Well, then I definitely would have failed.
Oh yeah, your little noodle arms, little noodle legs, all of the noodles.
Unlike that owlbear theory, most certainly does not lift.
Yeah, that owlbear is fantastic though. Now I wanted to change. Like when I saw that, I wanted to change the encounter to just swole owlbears, but they would just fucking rip you all to shreds. I'm pretty sure the swole template doesn't exist, but I can certainly build it.
It's just like a +10 to strength and +5 to con. It's fine.
A -6 intelligence.
Yes.
No will saves. Weakness protein. Regardless, you were also given a bunch of information about the area and what it is that you might be up against. And let's see here, just how much did you learn? Ah, yes, you learned that there was a pack of werewolves somewhere out in the woods doing stuff, possibly doing murders. You received the numbers of the boars. Let's see here, how much did I tell you about them? That was a good question. This is literally like, I really hope that there are notes anywhere, apart from my own ones, which is like, I might end up giving you too much information, the stuff that you're missing. But yes, you learn that there are a number of boars on and in the edge of the forest here. And it wasn't a massive number. It was enough to take Grandest, but it doesn't really seem like an expedition, like army-sized force of people. There's no good reason for why they're here, though, apart from Grandest. So what would you like to do? Oh yeah, you also learned the location of a blood orchid, which is a thing Thyri needs for her quest. It's deeper in the depths of the woods here.
I mean, I say we go get the orchid and then go from there to poke around at a camp full of meanies.
I'm fine with going to
Sounds
the
good to
orchid
me.
first, but this roaming band of werewolves sounds like it might be a problem that we should deal with relatively soon.
Yeah, the orchids will probably stay.
Well, yeah, but we could go get the orchids on the way.
Hmm. The decision is in your hands.
Well, deafening silence and my owning the carriage says we're doing it my way then. Okay, let's go.
I agree with going to the orchids. I just said, like, afterwards we should go to the rowing band instead of
Right.
this camp first.
That's what I said.
There is a lot of fucking crazy shit out there. Okay. All right then. So how would you like to prepare for your entrance into the woods? You have a vague idea where the blood orchid might be located. You do know that it's just into the woods. And probably off to the north where they are at their densest.
My preparation is unfurling my bird burrito and throwing him out into the woods to go find it for us.
Okay. Would you like to please do a perception test for Titian then?
Alright, that is a thing I can do. Perception.
That's a pretty stellar disguise.
That's actually really good.
That's a really good perception. And let's have a look here.
On the rare occasion Titian opts to do something, he's generally pretty good at it.
Those are some great shades.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you that. That's pretty fucking solid. Okay. There is a limit to how long your, one-to-one link with Titian lasts, and he's very soon out of your range.
Mm-hmm.
He heads off in the depths of the north, staying, in the tree line more than above it, because it would be impossible to see anything on the ground. You suspect it's going to be a little while of looking, because there is only so fast he can go when he can't just fly over everything.
Well, that's fine. We'll head into the woods and he can meet back up with us.
Alright, sure thing. So let's see here. If you want to get your party's tokens just, in a little squadge over here, I imagine you're leaving your carriage behind.
I mean, I guess if there's no road through the forest.
Yep.
Just park it at Shay Jason here.
Yep, the husky hat.
The Husky Hut, yes, indeed.
Yes. You want to grab Jeanette for us, Gal?
She is currently... Oh, that's a very good point. Jeanette would love to go with you. She insists quite profoundly until vomiting up a mouth full of sparkles.
Maybe it's best she stay here.
She insists that it's fine. People throw up sparkles all the time, and it's just like leaking out of her mouth as she speaks.
Well, you know what? You can catch up. Just take a minute.
Yeah, don't you want to do some research onto your, like, whatever you're building there?
She doesn't seem totally enthused, but she will disappear. And then promptly, like, get kicked out after throwing up more sparkles everywhere, and informed that she should just go find her bed. Alright then. So, you travel into the woods in the general direction of Titian. And now we get to find out how the weather's doing. Is it going to be foggy? Or is it going to be wet as fuck? Hey, Stream. Hey, Stream. Design the weather. Foggy as fuck. Or wet as fuck. Alright.
Savin.
Nice. Both. No, I can't really do both. I mean, I could, but if I stack both of those visibility issues on them, then no one will be able to see for shit.
Oh,
And you'll probably just die to animals in the forest.
Oh, don't if you can't forget your disguise. You left it behind.
I like that it doesn't even, like, he was sat down in a chair and then got out of the chair and all, like, the makeup stayed stuck to it. Nice.
It's okay. The cops got Jedi mind tricked into not worrying about it.
That's true, they kind of did. I mean, if they see you out in the open and notice you, they will try and arrest you because you assaulted them with poison.
I mean,
But, you know,
They only saw me for 6 seconds at most, so...
it's probably fine.
And they chose to walk into the poison cloud on themselves. So, that's their fault.
Yes, the poison cloud that moved directly into them.
No.
the poison cloud that was dropped in their front entrance in order to apprehend an orc who started screaming for them to come out.
I mean, he didn't scream for them to come out, he was just screaming. Come on.
This is true. He can't really perform the distinction between the both, but a god actually tends to do their job and like head in the direction of distressed people and they're screaming. Like if someone's outside is screaming distressed, I mean, like, they go, I didn't hear them say the word help. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure it's okay.
It's
That's
just a
not how
kink
that
party.
works. I'm sure it's all right. I'm sure it's perfectly fine, and they'll be great. At the same time as you guys make your way into the forest, Anna,
Yes.
you have been in this forest for a little while now. The things chasing you, you're pretty sure are starting to get an awful lot closer now.
Oh dear.
And then all of a sudden a bird just sort of zips out of nowhere.
Scream.
Scream!
Oh, that's a nice pretty bird, but you're not really going to help me, are you?
Yeah, it seems to be keeping pace with you, sort of flapping from side to side as you're running your way through the forest before landing on Squiggles's head, which is strange. Most birds would be utterly fucking terrified of Squiggles.
Baffling.
Absolutely baffling. And then the sounds around you go still, and the bird sort of puffs up his feathers and looks around.
What is it, new friend? What is it? Is there more monsters?
Let's see here. Titian will sort of land onto a log and then tap at it as though, wait here, and then flaps into the distance where the animals have been coming from chasing you.
Oh dear.
Do you take cover?
This is the first good thing that's happened to me in a little while, so yeah, sure. I'm gonna take cover. I'm gonna hug Squiggles. It's okay,
Alright.
Squiggles. We'll be okay.
Excellent.
Probably.
Now, what are these creatures that have been chasing you, Anna? It's been like relentless the moment you made it into these woods. You seem to have like kicked over a burial stone or something, but you've been chased like relentlessly.
Hmm.
Is it swole owl bears?
No, it's not swole owl
Are you
bears.
sure it's not totally jacked out bears?
I'm pretty sure it's not totally jacked owl bears.
Alright, if you're sure. See, I'm a cruel person, just making you, pick the monsters that are attacking you, essentially.
Yes, I see this.
Hey,
Something
fuck off,
fucking
evil
cool.
Almarush.
Just like 60 Almirage, just a horde of, just a swarm of bunnies.
I don't know what.
Led by like a dire Almirage.
Actually, no. Pick dire badgers. Just infect this game too.
Oh,
The swarm of bees.
They must.
Dire geese.
Dire geese.
The goose hydra.
Oh, no. I don't want to kill everybody.
Is it a great beast that's chasing you and his flock?
Is
This
it an
is
okay
flock.
beast?
Probably not that one. No, that seems a bit much. Probably.
Oh, we could take a great beast and its flock.
Are red death hounds hunting you?
What if the enemy that attacked has a top hat? Alright.
I don't know.
I'm going to pick a meanie. Alright then.
Oh, I don't know.
You have been chased through these woods by wolves made of shadows.
Oh, okay. That's.
They have been a relentless hunting pack, and whenever you've caught glimpses of them, you suspect that they're playing a game with you by this point, just keeping ever so slightly behind you, giving you the hope of getting away. This is the first point where something appears to have gone right in, 2 days of being tracked by these things through the woods. They are bad boy Ludwigs, it's very true.
Bad.
Oh, good news, you need to go get the shed. Excellent.
What did we decide on the weather again?
It is foggy as fuck.
That's what I thought.
So, I'm sure beasts made of shadow will be easy to see in the fog.
Oh no.
I'm sure it's fine. It's probably fine. But okay. Thyri, as you and the crew are making their way through the woods, you hear Titian's hawky scree. He makes it to a treetop and just lets out a very loud noise. He's still not within your one-to-one mind range, so you cannot explicitly understand him, but you've heard him read before. You know that it's him. He's trying to draw you towards him.
Titians.
Right then, let's go and see what's up.
All right, then. You're in for a fucking treat. The sounds of pursuit are getting closer, Anna, until eventually...
If I see one, I'm going to blast it.
All right, excellent. I will give you one blast as they come out of the darkness. At the same time, the rest of the party opens out into a clearing where there is a gap in the uniform trees.
Oh, God. Those are horrifying.
Huh.
I'm possibly proud of this background. Possibly so.
Oh, there's a dead guy over there.
Wait a second, I gotta fix my beard.
Oh, yeah. I think I can probably group the objects for you.
No.
Clearly, you
it's
just have to
fucked
take the
now.
token into paint.
Oh, you
and
fucked it. No, it's all
Yeah,
over.
just-
Yeah, you
Just
broke
gotta
it.
take
Bye-bye.
that thing into paint and just
Just draw on
mod the
Henry
token to have you
Fucking
sunglasses.
deal with it, Shades.
Deal with it.
Yeah. I mean, if
You say
do
that jokingly,
I
but I fucking will.
yeah, go for it. I don't give a shit. Deal with it, some might say. So I'm going to open up the order here. You guys see that, well, more specifically, Titian will let Thyri know that there is an individual hiding behind a log over there. And that there are lots of creatures getting really, really close. So he ran off to come and get you as quick as he could. If you could all roll initiative, please.
All right, I have that on a character sheet now in this one. Oh, my fabulous +0 initiative.
Oh, sorry, I was up.
That's fine. All right, I hope these things don't kill you.
Me too.
Here's the question. Do I want to do them individually or just make the whole swarm move at once? In a way, I kind of... you know what? Actually, I'll do it in groups of swarms. So we'll call this one red group. Red group. Yeah, the red leader is the frontmost one. So we've got red.
I kind of feel like
I roll deep.
Actually roll. I feel like I should actually play a defensive spell right now. Oh god.
Red.
Henry, on your initiative, Jace?
What?
Initiative.
Yeah, Henry's on my initiative.
Okay.
And then... Oh yeah, this is wrong token here for this one. We need... that one for over here. Okay, let's add you on there. Red wolves. We'll add you into there. Green wolves. Their names are showing up on the turn order, yes?
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, and now we see how they're doing for themselves.
Except for Anna.
Yet. All right. Don't worry, these things don't actually have a great initiative because there are penalties for them having been, you know, hunting for straight days. I say they still have +2. I nearly were at +23. That would have been a little bit much. So there's the wolves and the pack. Okay. That's not unmanageable. You're 9. And you're 14. Yep, I'm sure it's fine though. Okay. So the red wolves are moving first, which I'm sure is A-okay.
Higher initiative.
Did you say I could get a shot off?
Yes, you can have your one shot. There are 2 that look like they're going to be able to bite you this turn.
Yeah. I kind of feel like maybe I should actually use a defensive spell instead of blasting them.
No, you definitely said ready blast one.
I did say I would ready to shoot one, yes. So I will commit to that terrible thing. Not that one. That one. Oof. I don't know if that'll hit.
You want to see what the squiggles is, Reeve? All right, one sec. I will show everyone the greatness that is squiggles.
I too would like to know what the fuck a squiggles is.
Squiggles is an Eldritch sprite.
Ah.
She's a sweetie, really.
She's so cute.
Good old Squiggles. In fact, wouldn't Thyri find Squiggles adorable because she loves monsters?
I mean, yes, Thyri would, but...
I have a whole bunch of sweet sprites. They're great. Picking out different Squiggles was a great time. So let's see here. Your Eldritch Blast, 11, will hit.
Oh, really? Oh, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's for 11 damage, I even rolled good on the damage.
It was pretty good damage. Which one are you targeting out of these two? Sorry, left or right? They both sort of peel out of the trees at the exact same time.
Oh, that one's right in front of me.
Okay.
But I don't want that one to get one to the side of me. That would be bad.
Yeah,
Someone
you see
shoot.
both of them. So
I'm gonna go for that one.
okay. When your bolt hits it, a chunk of its shoulder seems to fly away, and you can see that there is like blood and meat behind it. I've got a blank here. This is a similar. God damn it! You really did it. They have these are a similar creature to ones I've used in Vamps. Actually, they're quite fun. But let's see here. Yeah, you do sizable damage to this creature, and you cannot see their health though because it is frankly hard to tell how injured they are. But you do hit it. All right, and then it will approach and run up to bite you, and this one will leap up onto the log to bite you. It needs to do a little test to make sure that it doesn't like fall the fuck over. Probably won't fall over. Okay, it'll be able to hit you as normal. All right then. Now here's the thing: do you have any resistances? And what is your AC? I haven't actually looked into Iron Sheet at all yet. Nope. Okay. Or an AC 10. Oh my. So I mean, they got pretty decent odds of hitting you. Attack and
Double crit. Double crit.
Double
no,
fail,
no
come on.
double crits. All right, a 20 to hit for 6 and a 24 to hit for 9. Necrotic, bludgeoning, slashing. I assume that does indeed hit you. Kina?
Ah, yes, the return of Kinathis.
Ah, of course.
Oh no!
All
The
right.
muting. The creatures have silenced me. Oh no! Get away!
Right
you
for the
mean
squigula.
things.
All right, Jason. There's a cute girl and a squid thing. They're getting attacked by wolves of shadow.
Squiggles
I must
are
protect
behind.
them.
So here, 1 second. I need to just pull this in. Assuming it works.
You can actually move one further because you don't have to start on your token. So it'll be some...
Oh, okay, thank you.
What?
Yes. Yes. Excellent.
Wait. There we go.
There you
I
go.
think that's my turn.
New Henry, welcome aboard.
Oh, Lord.
Not Henry.
Yeah, not Henry. That was his code name. Was not Henry.
Not Henry. The genius of
Try to convince Henry that he's not Henry anymore. That'll be great.
You change his name. The poor guy.
He's only just started responding to Henry.
Do you do anything else, pets?
I think that's it.
Do you not even
Double
have like
move.
javelins and shit to huck it? Oh, you double moved. Okay. Natalie, you're
Alright.
up.
Double moving train. I'm all the way over here.
Dude. All right, that your turn?
Also,
Nope.
don't worry, I'm here to help you.
oh, friends. Oh, good.
Viv.
Yes. I'm just gonna stay back here and I'm taking.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna Chaos Bolt.
Nice. Which target?
Ooh, top. It's
Wow, that damage is the most
Wow.
But
past
it's doubles.
damage.
Damn, double.
so it hits the next guy. Targeting that one next.
Okay, so what damage type?
I gotta look. Acid.
Acid. Okay. It does indeed take 2 acid.
Then I gotta make a new attack roll.
Okay.
This is a
Hits.
14 hit. It hits.
Yep. For 7.
Let's go with acid again.
Okay. Is that in the target right next to it?
Yes.
Okay. Sploosh, sploosh. It smells pretty fucking gross. Jace.
Okay, which one of these two has been hit the most already?
This one has taken the most direct damage from what you've seen.
Okay, then I will conjure up a special arrow, a beguiling arrow,
Sure.
so they can't hit Anna. And
Alrighty.
I'll fire up a shot. Boop.
I'm so amazed you didn't break another bowstring. You hit. And your bonus for being a magic arrow shooty person bonus?
Yep. 7 force damage.
It's 4 seconds. Okay. Alright then. Your magical arrow digs in, and this appears to hit something pretty vital on it. Like, it had been blasted a couple times with magic, but now, like, a huge chunk of it has been blown away. Like, you can see that there's just an empty rib cage now hanging out of it, and it's standing on very shaky legs. It's still moving, however. Thyri.
Alright, I'm gonna be that guy and ask if I can make like an Arcana or Nature check or something to see if perhaps these wolves are immune to the charm effect.
You may indeed do so.
Alright.
In this case, it would be Arcana.
But guidance. And or Titian.
Of course, you do have Titian, so 19. You have reasons to believe that these things are more like magical puppets. Therefore, they're probably not that likely. It's impossible to know for sure. It's probably the first time you've ever seen anything like this. But you're pretty sure that they are immune to being charmed.
Well, poop. In that case, I will pull out my once per day ability to cast Slow. So, let's see. And it's a 40-foot range here, so... Damn it. Alright, these 4 normal wolves and Big Daddy here all need to make wisdom saves.
Oh boy, wisdom saves. They're really good at those, not.
As I channel an Eldritch time warp against them.
Let's
Do the time warp again.
Alright, so 4 normal wolves. Green, green, blue, blue. Wow, fuck. What's the DC?
It's 15, so 2 pass, 2 fail.
Alright. So this green... Where's the closest one? This one failed. Oh, wait, no. Snail. And this one failed. Oh, he is not getting into the fight for a fucking while.
Womp womp. That one was out of range. It was these 4.
Oh, that one. So it's green, 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 blue. 1 second.
Yes. So you can just transfer that to the other blue, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just move over to the other blue. I'll let you have the longest ranged one.
And then Big Daddy.
And Big Daddy. It was a moderately better save of +2 instead of +0.
Hey,
Fails.
failed.
Yes.
As a
Alright.
collective, they are slowed. Is there any rules for slowing masses of things at once? Because that's technically what happened. Oh, no, it's just
No, it's
everything
just
in range,
It's
correct?
just slow effects.
yeah.
Yeah, it is everything in range, so you're not single targeting slowing this mass of things, so it indeed works.
So yeah, all affected targets have -2 AC and Dex saves, and they can only take one action, and their speed is halved. So, having done that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm just gonna run my ass over here, and I'm gonna have Titian flippity flap over here to give, let's say, Natalie advantage to hit that thing. That's my turn.
Okay.
Most complicated character. Whoa.
It's very useful. And familiars are great. Okay, so the wolf that is moving at half and then can only do the one thing. The mass leaks towards you like oily, blinky, like oiling shadows and stuff. Like their movements are herky-jerky and unnatural, but at the same time appear to be like flowing and oily. It's a strange dichotomy to witness happening. However, it's also doing so in slow motion, which ups the creepy value by a factor of what the fuck. Alright.
So creepy. Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Still slow.
Still slowed.
Yeah.
Poor bastard. Alright, blue wolves. This one. 3, 4. Oh. 2, 3, 4, 8. And double move, I guess. In fact, where do they want to go to? There we are. All right. Poor sad wolf, left so alone.
Well, he can make a save at the end of his turn.
Oh yeah.
Hey, he's not slowed anymore.
Yeah, it's not. Fuck boy. Anna.
Okay. These guys are right up in me. So squiggles. Wait, okay? So familiars can give advantage to things, right?
Yes.
Correct.
I've never actually used those before.
They are advantage
Yeah.
machines.
They are incredible.
She will aid me in striking this wolf that is harrying me. So I will. Ka-chow!
Mm.
25 to hit.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
This guy.
All
Damn.
right. And
19.
another foe takes 5 damage, it would seem.
He takes 15, and then that guy actually he takes 15 fire, and then 6 stabbing damage from my knife. And
Sweet.
this guy gets hit by 5 damage for fire.
All right. You destroy the first one. He is just fucking blown to
Go away.
pieces, and a smoking corpse sinks to the ground in front of you.
Please go away, you mean nasty wolves. Don't want to do this anymore.
Alrighty. Are you going to move at all?
Yes, I will move. We will move over here. Wait,
Hoppy.
over
Yeah.
here.
Okay. Yeah, he can't offer you like that. Alrighty. Green wolves. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8.
Oh no, Ludwig.
Nope, Viv
Viv.
There's a fire
What?
alarm.
is about to get attacked. 1, 2,
Oh no!
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, gets just in range of you.
What? But that one's slowed.
Oh, shit. No, he does not then. Gets that far. 1, 2, 3. Alright. He's just out of range for a fucking getting into you in one turn. He'll take the defensive action. So I don't forget. And at the end of his turn, Slow Wolf will try to slow Wolf out. No, he does not.
Womp, womp, womp.
Wait. Oh.
Yeah, you fucked up for
okay.
your blade.
I did fuck up. Okay, I fucked up on that spell. I'll fix that. Should actually only be one. Well, there's an extra die on there that shouldn't be there.
It's
I mean, the
1d8 plus your modifier.
Mm-hmm.
What for the attack itself? Yeah, you've just put in 2d8. It doesn't matter like any damage
should
to
be
kill it.
one.
It was
Okay.
it was
Here's
magic.
how you
Excellent,
do.
pretty hard. 1d8 plus 4, 1d8 plus 8.
Well, if you're a light lock, but
Yes, yeah. You do so at light lock.
Okay, so it
goodness.
should just be 1d8 for that fire damage. I will change that now.
Cool. And yep, slow boy does not slow. Oh, sorry, does not break slow. Red wolves. That one is going to try to bite Anna. This one is going to try to bite Anna. This one is going to try and bite Natalie.
oh,
Nom, 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 nom.
Yeah, they're going to try and do a heckin' nom on you. Against Anna. Crit fail, and then a hit.
Oh. Ah,
Let's see if
okay,
that crit
that hit.
fail.
D100,
Is-
please.
Pardon, sorry?
D100,
D100.
please.
There is no risk of it hurting any friends with its attacks, so no. That only happens when you repeatedly crit fail over and over again, and I feel mean. So you'll take 8 from the other wolf as the first one fails miserably to hit you, and the one
I
attacking
will.
Natalie. Oh yeah.
I might think I'm gonna do something here. I think I'm gonna do
Okay.
a spell. Do a thing.
You're gonna rebuke him hellishly. It is a good spell.
I might.
I see
Let's
Savin
see.
carefully counting out ranges.
yes, well, you know me.
If there are friends within range, I can't do that one, so I'll do this one. I have more than one counter attack.
Nice.
I will do this one.
I mean, if it's strength saved, those are my best.
Dexterity save by him, eh? Alright. That they can do, presumably. No, they can't.
Cannot. So he takes 10 fire damage.
He is rebuked hellishly. A sizable chunk of him is blasted
Whoosh.
out. Oops, I set his health to 10. That's not... There we go. Excellent. Alright, and then the attack on Natalie. 14, does it hit?
Nope.
And you are fine. Poor bastards. Alright, Jason.
I gotta go help back and help Viv. It's my fault. I gotta do it.
Oh wait, Viv was meant to get attacked in the first place. Give me a moment. You reminded me.
Was it not a double move?
No, it was not. Does 15 hit her?
Yes.
She takes 6.
Yeah, I gotta go back and help Viv. So,
Charge! Run away! Or rather, charge in the opposite direction.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm gonna action surge.
Okie doke.
And gonna attack.
I ain't gonna do it, Captain.
No, it's not.
Also, was your longsword magic or not? I can't remember.
Not yet.
Not yet, okay. Alright. Swing. Natalie.
Alright, time to bust out the new great sword. This guy here, he's gonna get hit.
Alrighty. He is gonna get hit. That is a good hit right there. And it's a magic weapon.
Alright, is that enough to kill him, or should I use my second swing on him?
It doesn't quite kill him. He is dead. Crunch. You slice this thing's head straight from its body, and it collapses, oozing oil and blood.
Titian
Thanks for
squawks
that,
to
friend.
Titian
Not a
squawks to
problem.
remind you that you have advantage on this guy if you want to action surge.
Yeah, I'm gonna save that action surge in case I actually really need to use it, since I can only use it once per day.
Well, encounter, but yeah.
Yeah, per encounter.
Alrighty.
Fair enough.
Viv! That Bork's doing a heckin' bite
Do I
at
get
you.
inspiration for running back and
You didn't even hit the thing, so no. It was not very inspirational.
I was just meant for exploiting my flaw there.
Oh, you did exploit a flaw. I knew these things before you... Alright, you know what? Yeah, I'll give you inspiration for that.
Yeah, okay, cool. Then I'm gonna shocking grasp this guy.
Okay. Oof. You give him shocking scratches instead. Seems unappeased. Are you
No.
moving at all?
Yes.
Okay.
I say it's an
Alright.
attack of opportunity though.
He does get an oppie. For 5 damage. And it's your turn, Jace.
Okay. Henry going to recklessly attack.
Alright, good Henry. You mean not Henry, sorry.
Yeah,
It's
not
going to
Henry.
recklessly attack. Yep.
Or 10 slash.
Is Henry's weapon at all magical or special in any way?
Nope.
Okay.
And then.
Yeah.
I will shoot 2 arrows normally at the doggo. Oop, oop.
That is enough to kill it. I believe. Oh no, it is just shy. You're doing normal shots. Oh, it's plus
It's
one
magic.
weapon. Yeah, it dies real hard. Let me just show you the current state of its health bar.
Then I will
Crunch.
action search and shoot 2 arrows at this one.
Okay.
Boop. Boop.
God, I hate that. It doesn't go off the page. There we go. Hit and hit. Which one was that? Sorry.
This guy.
Okay. You kill it. Blam, blam. 2 magical arrows take it in the head and it drops. Look at you go. Is this what's supposed to happen when you actually hit people?
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
My goodness.
Oh, brutal.
Right, yes. Oh yeah, of course. The description of Anna, that is something that we should have totally done. This cheerful sounding person hiding behind a log is wearing a long black dress with a dark hood, a heavy fur cloak, hands from her shoulders, and cover trays her head.
Oh
From under the cloak, the grinning
Hastily
skull of a
trying to
stag
type.
sticks out, and a rack of pointed antlers sticks out from the holes in the cloak's head.
Huh. That's spoopy.
Yeah.
no. A little spoopy.
Alright. Thyri.
Alright. Clap your hands if you believe. Thunderwave. Or shatter, rather.
Shatter. Yay. Alright. It's the save for Shatter.
Level clap.
Constitution, I think.
Yes. Or that should be a 3rd level spell since I'm level 5. So 15 damage, DC 15, con save on all 3 of those dudes, who are
Well, the con save is +1. 2 do pass, 1 fails.
Alright.
You know what? I'm gonna say that it's Slow Boy is just having a shit day.
Oh yeah, he actually has -2 on his deck
guy.
save. Not that it matters, but
No.
yeah.
No, poor guy.
All right, so he gets all fuckoed.
So that would be 9 plus 6 thunder damage.
Yes, so 15 to each of them, or half on a successful save.
Alrighty.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 6. Thyri will continue to run over to try and help injured girl. Titian will continue providing advantage on that wolf. And
Oh, yeah, what
Ludwig.
about Ludwig? Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot it Ludwig last turn. He's so quiet.
He is
Oh
very
no,
quiet.
Ludwig.
Oh, he fails.
Aw.
Well, you tried, boy.
It is ghost.
Alright then. And the Shadow Wolf Mass.
Continues to plod along very slowly.
You can nearly... Wait, does he have reach? Yeah, exactly. He makes that noise. In slow motion. It does not have reach, but it does have one ability that it can do that's got range. Can you do a dexterity save for Ludwig?
I sure can. Dex saving throw. Boop. He fails hardcore.
It's like 3 damage for Ludwig. As it breathes a cloud of inky black corpseliness like from everywhere. You guys can smell it. It's foul. Ludwig fails to dodge it completely and is, you know, blasted on the hind legs by it. However, it's necrotic, so you know. And blue. Oh yeah, end of his turn save.
Yes. No.
So fucking slow.
Slow is the best spell.
I had to use his fucking special nerd power to do that breath attack.
His special nerd power.
All right. Blue wolves. This one's gonna go for Thyri. This
Bite me,
one
bitch.
is now saved. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cannot reach, but he's gonna join in anyway. Let's see here. Yep, alright, he'll do his special nerd bite. I love having these all just hidden in the oh, for fuck's sake.
All right.
Enjoy, what, like 3 necrotic damage?
I'm not actually resistant to necrotic damage. However, once Thyri gets hit, she's going to take her Almirage Familiar and just smack the wolf with the Almirage, causing a Hellish Rebuke to go off. Boosh! Get fuckulated.
Wow.
It is wiped out.
Get
Boom!
fuckoed. Holy shit. Never mind, I guess I don't need that.
Get out of my
ashen
fucking neighborhood!
bones. Fucking ashen bones crumple to the ground.
Did you just hit that dog with a bunny rabbit?
And he blew up like a bitch! I mean, yeah. Thumbs up.
Your Hellish Rebuke is 3d10 plus 4 plus 4.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Shit.
Jesus Christ.
Crikey.
Jesus el Cristo. I am so need to try playing a Warlock myself.
Actually, wait, hold on. That extra plus 4 might not actually be there.
It's got plus 4 and then plus 4 charisma and counted in there.
Right.
I mean, Hellish Rebuke is a tiefling thing in general, but still.
Okay,
is,
yeah,
it
it's that extra plus 4. It should only be 1 plus 4.
Oh, okay. Well,
But
I mean, it's
still,
it goes from annihilating it to just slightly annihilating it. You managed to do just enough to its health to kill it by an extra
Only
1.
slightly.
Still.
I'm so salty that I forgot about my own. I'm level 3 now.
Viv also has a Hellish Rebuke, which is dope as fuck. So yeah, that wolf had a fucking terrible day. Anna, you're up.
Maybe I don't need to do that then.
It's probably, well, maybe just for Baron von Fuckboy, but he's slowed.
Baron von Fuckboy over here, yeah. But there's Ludwig is in the way. I don't want to hurt Mr. Ludwig. I don't know who that is. It's a ghost dog. I don't know.
He's a good boy,
Nothing
though.
of that.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, unlike the other Shadow Wolves.
Yeah, you can sense the presence of Good Boy emanating from Ludwig.
Oh, well, that makes things different. That's different. Okay.
Also, yeah, Kino, because
This
I'm
one.
a pro thing. I even get a template thing for it that looks fucking badass.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay,
Can't wait to use it. But oh well.
you will. Okay, but I guess I'm just gonna stab on this thing. I'm gonna stab it. I'm gonna shank this one. Actually, Anne, come on, Squiggles, help me out here.
Alrighty.
Help me, Squiggles. Oh God. I'm going to stab, and I'm gonna stab.
Wow, fuck. You have advantage as well, so.
I do. That's
you
a
do.
crit.
Is there anything magical about you? Oh, the weapon counts as magic. Jesus.
It is.
Man, that's a really cool type of warlock.
Yeah, blade.
I am a
blade
Pact of
law.
the Blade Warlock, and I took the Thirsting Blade, so I can attack twice. So I can stab.
Yeah, you fucking nearly destroy it. You shiv it a couple of times and rend chunks out of it. Your blade feels sated on necrotic force.
Huh? Get away from me! Go away! You shouldn't have picked this fight. I'll heck you up. I will. I swear.
Swear I'm your fucking mum. Alright, this wolf finally makes it to the party and cannot do anything else. I'm trying to save out. He does not save out. That wolf has finally... He started back here and has only just made it to the fight.
Well, now he's in my house.
Alright, and the other one will try and bite Ludwig with its bitey face. No.
No.
Actually, I mean, there's also the % chance that you could fail to hit. Do you want to click the button for that?
I mean, he already failed, so I'm alright.
Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, and that's the green wolves. Red wolves. There's one left, and it will try desperately to bite at Anna.
One. There's still.
You know what? That's its second crit roll. I'm gonna
there's
crit
two
fail,
left.
so I'm gonna. No, one left to hit Anna. 58 on his crit fail roll. Let's see here.
He failed again.
Yeah, he got he got another crit
Oh
fail,
my
so I'm gonna
gosh.
punish him.
Yay.
When he attempts to bite you, his like just the front of his face just sloughs off and dumps to the ground.
Ugh.
Ew. Bad dog.
And the other one is gonna try and bite Natalie.
I'm sudden affinity for stock.
That hits.
Oh,
Yeah, you
For
take
minimum
6
damage.
necrotic, bludgeoning, slashing. And Jayton!
okay. Gonna run up and attack this massive doggos.
Alright.
Okie dokie.
Has -2 AC from being slow as fuck.
I crit it.
Oh my
Not
god.
bad. It is a shame your blade is mundane.
Yeah.
I know.
Let's
Next
see
week.
here.
That is in game.
Ka-chunk! You bite into it. You can feel your blade like find some kind of necrotic flesh. For a moment, you think you can see like animal meat underneath, but it is quickly covered up again by inky blackness. The dogs all turn their eyes on you.
Oh boy.
Natalie!
Alright. Well, let's try and finish off this red wolf in front of me.
Yeah, do. Wait, no, that one hasn't even been hit yet. Oh, very close. Very close. It is still standing, however, just barely.
Well, that's it for me.
Nearly
for now, then.
rendered in twain with 2 swings. Dear.
Winter.
Oh right, yes. I'm gonna throw another chaos bolt at the big one.
The big one. Okay. You hit it. And the damage type?
Force.
Force. It does not like force damage. Crunch. Yep, and let's see some chaos magic here. All right, all is well.
For now.
All right, Jace.
Okay. First off, Jace will fire on the slow doggo.
Is it
Oop.
green slow doggo or green
Yeah.
doggo mass? Okay,
Slow.
okay. You hit it and it dies.
Then I will fire an arrow to the other green doggo.
All right.
Oop.
Alright, you guys
Jesus, this
are alive.
damage.
And then Henry is going to charge in.
How do you
Man,
have
plus
11 for
11
your
is the mod
damage
on that
mod?
attack.
Yeah.
It's fucking broke ass shit.
I take a -5 to my attack roll.
Ah, I see. Okay, you're...
It's
Sharpshooter.
very much all or nothing. All right.
So I only
it
have
is
like
still
a
standing.
+5 to hit. So sad. And then Henry is going to recklessly attack. Oop. 21.
Wait, how do you have -5 in there? You've got -2 +3. Shouldn't that be -2 -3?
Well, you see, there's a lot of calculations, and I have the archery fighting style, which gives me another +2 plus 1 weapon, and
Oh, okay. All right. So it is just a -2 with all your mods intact.
Yeah.
Split them up in the same way. That ain't gonna hit.
21.
Oh, 21. That hits.
7 slashing in half.
You think it's in half? That's adorable. The axe swings into it, and once again, oily blackness reveals like rotting, nasty animal flesh beneath before the wound closes over again.
He's trying, but still, that's my turn.
Gross.
Thyri.
All right. Well, I am going to pull out my dagger and jab it into the face of Doggo in front of me after Titian comes over here to give me advantage. Boop.
Yep. Flap, flap, flap.
All right. I believe in you. So, first of all, we're going to hit the dagger button. So, 24 to hit for 6 piercing. And then, green flame!
green flame.
So, the guy takes 5 extra fire damage, and the guy next to him, who is almost
Wow.
dead, takes 12.
Hey, I can do that too.
Green flame. The one next to him dies, and this one takes some damage.
Screw! Then Ludwig will come over here and begin Operation Bitey.
He hits and he kills.
Holy shit, good boy. Good boy.
Alright, there are now 2 small doggos left standing, and then the mass, which is considerably more resilient against mundane blows,
Yes.
in that it isn't taking any damage from mundane stuff.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, the Shadow
Like Jason.
Wolves resistance, that thing just has immunity.
Good thing we have a
do
shitload
you
of +1
move at all?
daggers. Hmm?
Yeah.
What?
Do you move at all?
No, I don't like opportunity attacks.
Okay. Alright, the Shadow Wolf mass is gonna probably go for that thing that it has advantage against. Let's see here. Henry is hit for 20 and takes
Ouch.
13 necrotic bludgeoning piercing damage.
Okay.
Henry.
It's not a big deal, Henry. And he's still slowed, so he can't do his bonus. Oh, wait, no, he can still do his legendary corpse breath, though.
Well,
Which
that
he'll
has
do.
to be on another creature's turn, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, another creature's turn. Well, I mean, he'll do it on the Blue Wolves' turn.
Yeah.
Dexterity saves, please, from both Henry and... Oh, God, another fucking one. And from Jason.
And
One.
Henry
Dex
had
save, you
advantage
said?
on dex saves
DC.
he can see. So,
Unfortunately, it has
Hey,
these big sunglasses
17.
on him in this fog. I don't think you can see.
Jesus. All right.
I'm fine.
You both take 2 necrotic damage.
I'm slightly less fine.
Anyway, blue wolves. There is one left standing. The last blue wolf that bit Thyri got like exploded. This one's going to try and bite Natalie.
It's a good plan.
I mean, I'll bite back.
It's not going to do shit, though, is it? 13.
No, it's not.
No.
Uh,
All right,
Wolves try so hard.
Anna. I realized earlier that these things had a special ability that I didn't use, but it was sort of
Oh.
like just too late to put it in the end. Yeah, they all have ganging up stuff, so whenever there's more than one of them attacking you at a turn, they all get advantage.
Pack
And more damage.
tactics.
Oh. Pack tactics. I think I'm just gonna stab on this guy.
All right,
Come on, Squiggles, let's finish this guy off. Let's go.
Squiggles squids at him.
Squid.
Yeah, hits. And it hits. And it kills.
Squiggles, you're the best. Thank you.
Squiggles will squid at you.
I'll give her a hug.
Everyone else is like, you know, the stress ball squeak noise.
Oh
When
my
Squiggles
god.
gets hugged, it squeaks.
Oh.
Yep. All right, green wolves, all dead.
Ah.
Red wolves, all dead. Jason.
Oh, and then I'm gonna.
Oh wait, I didn't save for the doggo. Slow at the end of its turn. Come on, doggo, do this so I can make you be a threat again.
No!
No!
Get fucking dumpstered,
Still
shit
doing
wolf.
just this basic bitch attack. They can fucking bury people.
If they didn't get fucked up by Warlock powers.
All right, you're up, Jason.
Doesn't have anything. Whatever.
Yep.
Not that it mattered.
Yeah. Natalie.
Alright, let's try and get rid of this last blue wolf.
You do. It is destroyed. Wait, no, it's not. It's hanging on by a thread. Yay! Fuck you!
No, it's not.
Oh. And overkill. Alright, sweet. It is dealt with. Would you like to move?
I would. Give me 1 second to think about where I'm going to go. Right about here sounds like a good plan.
Okie dokie. What is that in the background, Kina? I swear I just heard angry Japanese shouting.
Oops.
Okay.
So far, Viv is actually the only one who has injured the wolves. The mass, even.
Don't you worry, that's going to change on my next turn.
I have no doubts about it, 'cause I can't fucking save.
Speaking of, I need a deck save from it.
A deck save from it?
Yeah.
21. Do that.
Well,
I mean, it's still 9 shatter.
Shatter is a constitution save.
What's a con save? Oh.
yes.
Oh, well, I mean, it's still, I've rolled raw dice enough to survive it. But it hurt it quite badly. Good job. Jace! Jason!
Yep.
Jace!
Jace will move over here so he has a clear shot.
So you don't risk rolling that once and killing him. Shoot Henry in the back of the head with your now like 22 damage arrows. Really, all you've done is make yourself more dangerous to your friends. Like that! Like that!
Let's talk about shooting our friends in the back of the head, shall we?
Alright, so 1d100, because I love this too much. This is just fate's decision right now. And it's above the 50th percentile. D2. Alright, so I mean, it's not Henry, so you're not going to execute him. I have bad news for Jason, however.
Oh, God.
Can you make a fresh attack roll against him? You might just not be able to hit him anyway. It will use the initial damage.
Okay.
No, okay, he's fine. It zips
Doesn't even
right
hit me
past your
or wait,
fucking ear,
it does
though.
beat me on advantage, but no.
Yeah. You shooting him twice? That's mean.
No.
Oh my god.
No, that
What's
does not
that
hit.
plus 11 from?
Power attack.
He's essentially a magic archer power attacker.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that does not hit the monster. Sure. Thyri.
Alright, Warlock time. And I realize now I should have moved 5 feet on my turn, but whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at some point on the way there, Thyri will spin around and hurl a great ball of fire.
Goodness gracious.
Phew!
And miss.
Damn it. And then, what's his name? Titian is going to come over here and give, let's see. Who has a magic weapon here? Natalie? Natalie, you can have advantage
Natalie.
to hit this thing.
I've got a great magic weapon. Should
You
I
sure
try
do.
with it?
And now you have advantage to hit with it.
Alright. Okay, Wolves, you're probably not going to make it, even if you save, but we'll try your attack still.
Your one
Okay.
attack.
Your one attack. You're so strong.
And yet so slow.
Me or Henry?
Well,
Oh, that's a good point. It was against you, though.
It doesn't hit.
18 does not hit you, yeah. He doesn't have his fucking bonuses. It's some horseshit. Oh, well. And he'll
turn?
try to save.
nope.
No. Oh.
All the wolves are dead.
And,
Yeah, see, how do you like it getting ganged up on, huh? Huh? Doesn't feel very good now, does it? I'm over here. I'm going to... Do I have another spell I can throw at it? No, all I have is melee range. All I have is melee range spells and counterattacks.
Well,
So I'm gonna throw
welcome
an-
to the life of Crusher.
I'm gonna throw an Eldritch Blast.
I wish I could do
I'll
that
throw
shit,
a
though. That
a
fucking
bolt
hits.
of black shadows at it. Fucking take it.
Blam!
Boosh. Whoosh.
Yep. You, like, one of the, like, dogs in the mass dies, and then its body sinks into the roiling inkiness. Jason...
He's gonna make that futile attack against the thing.
Okay. Also, on its turn, it's going to do a legendary breath attack on you. If you and Henry would like to... In fact, wait, no, there's a way bigger crowd over here, so if...
Yeah, there
Let's see here. All
I see
four of
11
you.
doesn't hit.
okay.
11 does not.
I'll make myself a deck save. Dude, no, I failed. Ow. I don't have Almirage Bunny's stats, so if you wanna...
Ooh.
It's okay, it'll survive.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I can see it's 12 hit points.
Yeah. D20 plus 1. Okay.
Well,
So it takes the full damage. Alright, everyone who got less than 15 takes 9 necrotic damage.
thank God Titian was out of the way.
Yeah, because Titian only has 1 hit point. Squirrels actually has a handful, and she is fine, so that's nice. Anna, you take a whole 4 necrotic damage. And also Ludwig.
Oh yeah,
Get me the-
Ludwig, who, I mean, you know, it doesn't really matter, but...
Yeah, it's inconsequential to him, but he still probably tries to avoid getting hit. He gets hit for 3 damage. Sorry, 4 even.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm amazed that Titian hasn't died in Tarkan. I'm also amazed that Crusher Spoder hasn't died at least once.
Yeah, well, you guys haven't suffered a bunch of AoE attacks like we have.
This is true. You guys have been in like the AoE frenzy quite a few times. Natalie.
Alright, time to move up, and I'm going to make some strikes against this. And I'm gonna action search. So 4 strikes. Here we go.
Oh boy.
Hit, crit, crit, crit.
Holy Jesus fuck.
You can have inspiration.
Goodbye, Storm Beast.
Welcome to your inspiration. You fucking unload on this cunt.
No, hello, Storm Beast. Goodbye, massive
Yeah,
Shadow Wolves.
that.
All right, so like I'll open up his health bar so you guys can watch this happen. All right, so that's the first hit. Second hit.
I think you might have wasted your action surge.
That's
That
fine.
hit?
I'm on a short rest.
Fourth hit.
Holy shit! We just needed
I'd
to
like
get
to
Natalie
say-
in there for one turn.
They
Damn.
kill stealed me. Who fucking kill stealed me?
You did no damage to it.
No,
You
no,
don't get
to be
go
fair,
away.
Viv, up until this
Soul
point, Viv is the
the whole
only
time.
one who injured it.
Yep.
And then you did enough damage to kill it nearly twice over. It is. This thing only has 40 hit points because it's just immune to a lot of shit.
I was gonna magic missile it the rest of the way.
Yeah. No, it took 12 and that dropped it to like 2 hit points left. You actually, in that turn, dealt enough damage to kill it twice from full health. I think.
Damn.
Yeah, you fucking wreck it. It is destroyed. You gain inspiration. Congratulations.
Oh, I love my new sword. It's great.
You beat a dead horse.
Yeah, and the rest of its body decays. What appeared to be like a roiling mass of like shadows and animals becomes what appears to be like a good 15 mismatched corpses. Poor bunny.
Whew. Wow. Those things
Good
were
job.
gross.
Yeah, well, now that's done. Suppose we should introduce ourselves. I'm Natalie Larue.
Hi, I'm Anna. Thanks for saving me. Those things have been chasing me for days. I'm so hungry.
Oh, here.
tired.
Hold on.
Oh.
Thyri will take out a ration pack and give it to you. It's just got like fruits and berries in it, though.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm Thyri, and who is this adorable little thing?
Oh, this is Squiggles. I'll hold up this little person with tentacles all over it.
You're just the cutest thing. Hello.
Like Natalie just watching this little eldritch monstrosity being
She
coddled.
burbles at you. And
Oh, I think it's
squirms. Squirms little tentacles. I don't know where she came from, but she found me once. And she's been with me all long time now. She's really very nice. Much nicer than these dogs. I don't know where they come from either.
Do you know why they were chasing you?
I don't know. Monsters don't like me though. They kind of just come after me. And these ones have been coming after me for a while.
Yeah, I have that problem with goblins, but these seem like a lot worse.
I'm surprised. That bird of yours came and found me, and it just told me to stay at this log, and it was really weird because animals don't like me either. I don't
Oh
know
yeah,
why.
this is Titian. And Thyri will pull on her falconry gauntlet off her belt and let Titian hop on.
Proud bird noises.
Well, it's a very nice bird you have.
He loves motherfucking suits.
Gosh, I'm so glad.
Yeah,
It's so good to see some nice faces finally.
Your Almirage is going to go up and start trying to eat these, like, corpsey shadow dogs.
Is there
Sorry,
anything you
don't
can
get
get
sick.
from them?
Do you have Arcana, Jace?
Magic.
Yeah, didn't think so. You have no idea what the fuck you're looking at. It looks like an oil slick surrounding, like, a fucking bunch of mismatched, like, dog and wolf corpses.
Do I have any
Gross.
bottles on me?
So gross.
Do you keep any kits?
I
You
have
have Herbalist.
these tools, disguise kit. Nah.
No, neither of those kits have bottles and shit in them.
I have leatherworking tools. I have half smithing tools.
No, none of those will work unless you want to, like, I don't know, pour out a bunch of tanning stuff, which I don't mean. No, you don't carry bottles for sample taking. Titian has no idea what he's looking at.
I'm trying to feed Titian some of these berries that I just given. Are you gonna be nice to me, bird? You're not gonna run away or bite me, are you?
Oh,
Much to
Titian
your
would never bite
surprise,
anybody.
Titian does not do any bitey stuff. He seems totally cool around warlocks.
Oh, that's good.
He's a people bird.
You can't be proficient in it yet because you haven't spent time finishing you're partway into that downtime. You haven't spent any time not doing anything though.
I mean, it's 2 or 3 days. Last time, or 1 day, I think.
You had a few days to go, and all you've done since is travel and spend a day in town, a day in which you slept and then went to go do a prison break.
The only downtime we've taken this entire campaign was back in Watchland,
Yeah.
which was like 2 days. So.
Okay.
You can't train your weapon, your skills on the road, I'm afraid.
Not allowed. It's very sad.
you like go, I think I've got the hang of it at last, and then you pull your hand away and you've stitched like hide to your own fingers.
Damn it!
Ow!
So once Titian has been properly tipped for his services, I'm gonna go collect the animal brigade here.
Yep. Yeah, your Almirage looks well fed, chops covered in like oily, bloody stuff.
That bunny of yours is very scary.
Oh, he's terrifying, aren't you? Who's a gross little murder beast? Yes, you are.
And it does the little bunny noise. Like,
Is that does it have a horn?
Yeah,
Yes,
it's a
it's,
unicorn bunny.
yeah.
I've never
You don't
seen
know what
a
Almirage are, Kina. They're great.
I have no idea what that is.
The Almirage is a mythical beast. Let's see here. Where's this Pathfinder stat? Because it's so silly and I love it.
Kina, do you know what a jackalope is?
The Almirage is a surprisingly dangerous predator. Their strong affinity with witches, magical goring attacks, and a susceptibility to hexes suggest their arcane origins, perhaps the result of experiments by witches seeking to deliberately create new kinds of familiar. Reminiscent of a unicorn horns, it's their most prominent feature, and it serves as both a deterrent and deadly weapon. Its unique magical properties have the gruesome effect of forcing the Almirage to consume its prey while it's still alive, before it turns to stone. Its magic horn is treated as a +1 weapon, and any living creature slain by the gore attack is immediately turned to stone, as if by this flesh to stone spell, with no saving throw, and the creature is still dead.
Jeez.
However, they have negatives. They are vulnerable to witch hexes.
Goodness gracious.
Like I said, he's an adorable little murder beast.
You want to go, bunny?
Yeah.
You want to fucking
favorite
go,
fucking-
buddy?
It was
Fortunately,
very impressive when you
that bunny's dead.
swung it at one of those monsters.
Oh yeah, he's also highly explosive.
Is it okay? That would look like it would have hurt.
No, he's fine. He's used to being
He's
used as a
got like
ramming.
necrotic scars down the side of his haunches, but you know.
He's used to being a bludgeoning bunny.
A bludgeoning bunny.
Speaking of okay, though, are you okay, Ludwig? Poor
It's a
thing.
silent bark at you. Wags his tail.
Aw, you did good, buddy.
Is that a ghost?
I think?
Kinda.
Sort of is the best answer you've been able to yet resolve for it.
No,
It is semi-corporeal and technically not a ghost, but technically not really a lot of anythings.
He's a good boy. I will
He
try to
is
pet him.
a good boy. Yep. He enjoys being pet. Your hand like passes slightly into him, but he's corporeal as long as you're quick. You know when you have like cornflower stuff and you pat it so it's solid? You have a non-Euclidean doggo.
Non-Newtonian doggo.
That's a non-Newtonian, yeah. He's also non-Euclidean if he particularly stretches himself.
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, I see Stray just jumped into the game. I imagine internet too shit to like actually type and stuff.
I am very
Discord.
upset.
Yeah, I like that you've used your excuse for Hellish Rebuke as hitting them with a rabbit. That's a really good cover-up right there. It's like, oh, well, this would give me away as a tiefling. Except, they'll just think I hit them with my magic rabbit.
Nobody knows anything about Almirage. It's perfect.
Well, you are all very strange, but you did save me, so I would, I don't know if you would want me to be around. I mean, I do seem to attract the attention of horrible things. And animals don't like me, except for these ones. I don't know why.
Wait. Let's do the test. Henry?
Oh god, no, that's just
Henry's
insulting.
animal. Alright, you want to test Henry's animal instincts. Interesting. Let's see here. Henry.
That's gross, dude.
We don't need to test her. She
Alright,
needs a helping
can
hand.
you
Let's
give
give her one.
me a charisma saving throw, just Henry?
Henry, make a charisma save.
Henry is naturally afraid of of Anna and will hide behind Jace.
See? What the? Who is that? I don't.
That's not Henry.
He's special.
Then who? If he's not Henry, then who is Henry?
Well,
That's the question.
that's not Henry.
Henry
name
is
is not
actually
Henry?
starting to look confused now that you're pointing at him and saying it's not Henry. He like looks down at himself.
Distressed
What is-
mongoloid noises.
Yeah, distressed Ree.
What is Henry?
An idiot.
An idiot. Okay.
That is his
Well, he
race,
doesn't seem to
yes.
like. He doesn't seem to like me very much.
And Thyri will say in Orcish that that's very rude.
Henry doesn't know Orcish.
I know,
He doesn't
but-
really know Common.
He doesn't know how to communicate on any level.
He is the perfect amount of retarded where an awakening can't be cast on him, but he's too stupid to the language anyway.
Oh god.
Can't be awakened, but
Yeah, he is at Intelligence 4. You need to be Intelligence 3 to have Awakening cast at you.
oh my god.
But Intelligence
He is
4
dude-
is too retarded for language
He is
and most commands. It's more like there are smarter dogs than Henry. Like
Like
actual
Ludwig.
literal dogs.
Like-
Yeah, well, I mean, Ludwig's a smart boy anyway, but yeah, no, there are like literal, like if you just walked across like a well-trained corgi, it would be able to beat Henry at most mental challenges.
Fuck.
Jesus.
That's messed up.
God. That's so messed.
It's as savage as it is completely correct, I'm afraid.
Yep.
Henry's a
Well-
good boy, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Henry is a good boy.
Henry is a good boy.
Thank fuck he's potty trained, because he leaves like Subway sandwich sized deuces.
Oh no.
Anyway,
Thank
gonna
Well, I guess I don't really have anywhere to go. I mostly just wander around in the wilderness.
You know what? Let's see if you've learned some things, because you've been in these woods for 2 days and you definitely approached them from the north. 1 second, I'm
I
gonna
did-
pull you guys into the
I did
world
come.
map.
I did come from the far north. Yes.
Okay. So, where you probably originally come from is near this village here, Kina, on the outskirts of the main forest.
Okay.
You've been traveling southward for about 2 days. Your origins are actually from like around here in this
Yes.
Minos shithole.
Mm-hmm. It was not nice up there.
Yeah.
Everyone went away. Everyone's gone now. It's just me left.
At some point, whilst you were like in the vicinity of this village, you did indeed see like a squadron of weirboars well, a squadron of mostly humans. Some were hybridized in their werewolf forms. It's relatively possible to assume that more of them were werewolf, but you don't really just have a way of knowing by default. Yo. And so yes, you do indeed know about the presence of some. Currently, they are probably located there. Currently, right now, the party is here. And can you give me a charisma test with disadvantage?
Me?
Yep.
Okay, a charisma test. I just have to hit hit that one.
15. I mean, not bad. Okay. So I mean, it's hard to get people to like give you information, like pretty much ever. It's just the way it is, sadly.
People don't like me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Not a lot of things like me for some reason.
Oh.
I don't know why.
Moderately ostracized for being
She needs hugs.
for being
Some
a
people-
warlock, presumably.
Some people call me a witch, and they throw vegetables at me.
Oh, you poor darling.
Thyri knows that one too well.
It's okay. They call me a witch too. Don't listen to them.
Especially Jace, what a dick.
Don't worry about people calling you a witch anymore. They will think twice when they see me with this large blade by you.
Well, thank you.
Sweet. Okay. Even with
We'll be
your
here too.
inability to get information out of most people, you heard news of like the hunting grounds to here being cleared out.
Ouch, Stray.
So yes, there are hunting grounds on that red X that, you know, is usually a good place to get food right now because it's getting into the deeper portions of winter. So
One good thing about being, a pariah is that I've gotten really good at fending for myself.
sagely nodding.
I can find food and stuff out in the wilderness pretty easily.
It's pretty fair.
Go sometimes then.
What kind of a laptop doesn't have a mic jack?
I know,
What the fuck?
right?
Old ones.
How old is this laptop?
What century was it made in? Let's.
Is it the size of a desktop tower?
Is it so warm that if you keep it on your lap, it roasts your cock like a dick panini?
Oh God!
Jesus.
The dick panini.
Oh my God.
I had a laptop that did indeed get that fucking hot. Like, if you rest it on your lap and then, just didn't move it, would start to do things like melt your jeans.
Oh God!
Jesus.
Oh, it's one of those combined mic headphone jacks.
Ew.
Ew, indeed.
I-
That's what it sounds like anyway.
Whoever made
Yeah, it's,
I think Comcast definitely deserves it, but
the same jack that you're using for your hearing things right now is also the same jack that you would need to be able to speak into. So, I mean, good luck there. I mean, technologically, it's kind of impressive. It's a singular 0.5 jack and it does in and out. But there's a reason that no one really needed it up until now. It's because it's fucking stupid. And yes, USB is the future. If you happen to have a studio condenser microphone.
anyway, well, you look kind of hurt. Come here, sit down. Let's see if we can help you out here.
Okay.
Let's move back to the thick forest encounter. And yes, Jeanette can help. Sadly, Jeanette, though, is in town, bombing sparkles and working their way to preggers. Sorry.
Womp, womp, womp.
If you would like to, however, send me art to token up for you. Next session, there's going to be a little surprise when everyone gets back to town.
Oh shit! If she was like going into labor, Thyri totally would have stayed to help. But
No, she didn't even know she was going into labor. Like, I worded it essentially straight as like, all right, you're excited and ready to get underway, but then suddenly you're vomiting sparkles, and then it was like, maybe you should stay here. And you're like, no, really, this is fine. People not vomit sparkles all the time, right? Seems totally normal to me, as this is like bubbling out of your mouth.
Glurgle.
And then they made you stay.
See, medicine check. Like, what does a medicine check do?
Yeah, exactly. This is fine. Everything is fine. It's glitter and sparkles. But yes, if you would like to hunt out a token and send it to me, you're gonna have yourself a childo. And yes, you are welcome to do your short rest. So I mean, you did a fucking good killing right there. Not
Yeah,
bad at
killed
all.
the shit out of those wolves.
There's a lot of borks. Fucking ended a lot of Rurus.
Ben.
Good job, Henry.
I was like, I'm sure there were more wolves than that. It's just because I had two corpses on each other. They both got fucking overkilled.
Dice. Oh. Hit dice.
Yay. There we go. Gosh, you all got beaten a little bit. But such is
Yeah.
life in the zone.
11 wolves.
Such is life.
Yeah. Say, Jace, can you give me a nature check, please?
Nature.
Survival, sorry.
I have advantage on survival, so that's not really helping, but
it's not really
Yeah.
helpful.
But wait, there's more. Boop.
You didn't know he needed to be doing a survival check.
God damn it.
This is something that happened during the rest.
Fine.
You're like literally helping people. This is one of the few occasions I'm gonna be like, you can't just say you had guidance going. You didn't know he was doing a check.
Fine.
Yeah, you're not having your hand on his back.
You're
I'm doing this.
already broken, so I'm gonna let you just like invisibly grant people checks whilst they're like looking around.
It's fine. Fine, that's fine.
Still nothing about this bracelet?
I am assuming it's for the story thing or something.
I know. No.
No?
No. But because you didn't make the check, I won't tell you what it is that you tried to do. Or unintentionally tried to do. Or notice. And yes, Squiggles is indeed Anna's familiar. I will enlarge token so you can see her.
So how do you have a familiar? Or is it just your companion, quote unquote?
No, I actually have the Find Familiar spell.
But how though?
That's not a warlock spell.
Isn't it? It should be.
No,
No,
no, it isn't.
it is a wizard only
It's
spell.
spell.
You have her as a companion, it's okay. I figured that was
Okay,
actually the
I guess
case.
she-
So when you said
I guess
no, I
she
was
is
like,
a companion.
wait, what do you mean?
I guess it's just my god.
Yeah,
I could have sworn that was on the. I could have sworn that was on the Warlock. I did. And I looked at it and like, did I just look at the wrong fucking spell list or something?
Yes. This is
Yes.
why you use D&D Beyond, because it has the classes tagged there. It's great.
Motherfucker, I could have sworn it was on there. Like I looked at it.
Yep. That's
Oh,
just
I'm
life
so
in the zone.
bad.
Oh well.
It's fine. She's
It's
just
fine.
your
She's a
companion.
companion.
Which actually
She
makes her way
effectively
more
does the
useful.
same. She effectively does the same things as a familiar because you are psionically linked with her.
Psionically.
Ooh.
Shifty eyes. Not that you heard that. To anyone else, this is just a familiar.
Yeah.
It's because that's not Henry there, Stray. That's not
Yeah, that's
Henry.
not Henry. Not just
Yeah.
Henry.
I mean, you can tell the difference, right? I mean, we've got just Henry and not Henry.
Yeah.
They're totally different. One is obviously not Henry. One is just Henry.
Wait, is his name Henry or is it Henry?
It's
Yes.
Henry.
Henry.
Okay.
Scout's just British
Henry.
though.
Oh.
This
Yeah.
is true. Yeah, unholy gurgle noises. No, she does burbles, and then if
Burbles.
squeezed too hard, will squeak like a stress ball.
That's
She's
adorable.
pretty great. Yep.
My little friend Swiggles.
Okay. Let's see here. Stray, did you like chuck a potion into Anna? Oh no, sorry, you're not here. Duh. I'm sorry. I didn't even mean to read that in.
I mean, And it can send hit dice. Like it.
Yeah. It'd spend 5 and 9. Not great ones.
I mean, if she needs more healing and doesn't want to spend more hit dice, I can give her a potion.
No, it's fine. I'll spend another hit die as well. I'll spend another hit dice. I got 2 more.
I'm fucking sweating. This room is so warm.
You're
Oh my
dying.
God.
You are liquefying.
I just like took a deep breath and I was
Turning
like,
from
did I like leave the shower on? Because the air is like soup.
Oh, that's the worst. That is the worst kind of air.
Yeah,
And up until
British and
like,
Belgian people are just not made for hot weather.
about 20 minutes ago, it was overcast and cloudy, and I thought it was going to be a thunderstorm, but it has blown past us. So all the humidity of a coming thunderstorm is still like alive in the air right now, but then the clouds that would have broken it have fucked off.
With a rip.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, right now it's humidity 60%.
Duh.
Only 60.
Oh, it's not bad for 0 wind. It was a lot higher, but the clouds that were causing it have fucked off, and there is no rain. In fact, wait a second. It thinks that despite the fact that there is no rainfall, the weather is light rain showers. So it's actually more humid than 60. It just thinks it's humidity 60 and raining, which it isn't. It's that damp. So it's actually worse than that. Ugh.
Well,
Yeah. Ooh. If anyone would like to, they can do little tests for perception to see weirdities about Anna.
sure.
Perception,
This time I
you
will
say?
have guidance and vision.
Yeah.
Heh, heh, heh.
20.
Henry's helping me.
No, he's scared of her. He doesn't want to look at her. He can't
Yeah.
help you.
That's an obvious clue.
So, he literally could
I
I help you
can
with
manage from
Anna-based tests because Henry is scared of her.
Brutal.
On an animal instinctual level.
I'm getting advantage from Viv.
Yep. All right. So, Jason, you will see her appearance and the unnatural black eyes. Thyri, you also notice this. You can make me an arcane test.
Okay. Boop. 13.
You don't know what the fuck causes that
plus-
shit.
Yeah, no. No fucking
Yeah.
clue. That's weird.
And that's
Yep.
just normal. Come on, guys.
Yep.
No need to
She's
stare at
fine.
her.
She's fine. Everything is fine.
Yeah.
But everything's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see here. So you are at peace in the forest. Your job is yet incomplete.
Yeah, we need to find the actual flowers.
Yes.
Flowers. You're looking for
Mhm.
flowers?
Yeah,
Kind
a
of.
special
Specific
kind.
kind.
I will explain the flowers to her. I don't suppose you've seen anything like that.
Anna, you've totally seen those. Like you ran right past them.
Oh yeah, I think I ran past those on the way down here when I was being chased by the horrible monsters.
Oh, if you could show us, that'd be really helpful.
Sure.
That was what
Meanwhile-
Jace's survival test was. It was like literally, wait a fucking second.
I
Excellent.
didn't even notice it. I didn't notice this guy though.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't.
that's
I didn't see the
unfortunate.
flowers.
It is a corpse that has been rendered down to just the muscle, by the looks of it.
Ew.
He's missing all his skin.
You can see that the root, like there are roots to this orchid plant, and there's like this rusty scent coming from them, and you can see they're actually like dug into the foot of this guy. It would indeed lead you to believe that this is a blood orchid.
Can I make a nature check to see what happened to the body?
Sure. It would be more medicine test, but you can do a nature kit.
Heh, heh, heh.
He tripped over. He broke a nail, and you know how hangnails can be. They're a terrible, terrible time.
I think he's dead, guys.
Yeah,
Whoa.
you aren't sure.
No
He might be
shit,
dead.
Sherlock.
Are you sure? He's not gonna get back up, is
Theory,
he?
you do not know what the cause of death is either.
Well,
Can I make a nature check with advantage?
I
since
mean,
have
maybe
a
the
collar
maybe
tab?
the wolves got him.
Yeah. You can make a check with advantage. And 19. All right.
The spook dog's got him.
You can see that he has a number of very deliberate, like, cuts at core parts of his body. It looks like he was flensed on purpose.
Ew.
Yeah, nasty work.
Like, there aren't any natural wounds, and there are a couple of, like, portions of him where obviously a blade is dug in a bit deeper and, like, gone past the skin into muscle. Like, this wasn't done with a flensing tool. It looks like it was done with a hunting tool.
Very nasty work, this is.
Gross. I mean, someone skinned him? That's awful.
You know what? I should have given Jace a chance to use his leatherworking thing, but he's not yet proficient in it. If he was proficient, I'd tell him, like, would you want to do a leatherworking test, Jace? Fucking grim as shit. He's been turned into an apron. But yeah, it looks like this individual was flensed and left to feed these orchids. Alright. Now, Thyri, when you were first told about these orchids, you were told that there would be like a few there. You were not to take all of them, because that means that they would stop growing here. However, how many do you take? There are 3.
Alright, well, I have one question before that, and that's, didn't the Dryad say she tended the flowers out here sometimes?
She did, yeah.
Squint. I'm just gonna, can I make a knowledge check of some sort to see if Dryads are, like, sometimes murderous? Like, is that a thing?
I guess a nature check, yeah, sure.
But wait. Fuck.
You don't know shit about dryads, frankly. They're pretty ephemeral, and they're pretty much localized only to here.
Grody. Okay, well, I kind of want them to not grow here if they're murdering people, but I will take... I mean, she only said she needed 1, right?
She only needed 1, correct.
Then I'll take 1.
Okay. You are able to gently harvest with that. Let's see here. What was it again?
18.
18, yeah. With an 18, you have no issue, like, very gently unclipping it. Like, there is almost like bloody sap from where the like bud and base of it meets the rest of the orchid, and it is a beautiful, beautiful flower. It would be attractive if not for like that faint scent of blood that seems to be alive in even the petals.
I mean, that's probably fine for Thyri, but...
That's a good point. It's really beautiful then.
It's a very pretty flower. What do you guys need it for?
It's for a spell my mentor back home is working on.
Oh.
Well,
Alright. So you have Dryad's Nectar and Blessed Flowers for Aya's Sentinel spell. All you need now is potent beast blood with affinity for fire or earth, and a Drake's Tooth, or any powerful beast of draconic heritage.
have we killed any draconic heritage beast yet?
No.
Well, time to go find some great beasts. And by that, I mean I'm going to put on my big, falconry gloves and drag this body off a little ways and bury it.
Sure. It takes a little bit of doing. Like, its foot has been, like, gripped and dug into by some roots from this orchid.
Mm.
Do you want to break them away from the orchid or break off the foot? Because one or the other are going to get damaged here by you taking this body away.
I don't know a lot about plants, but it's called blood orchid for a reason, I think.
Well,
Seems like it.
Thyri will, let's see, do I actually have any weapons that aren't a dagger and a crossbow?
To remove a foot.
Nope. So in that case, yeah, I will just snip the root.
Okay.
You could have just asked Henry for his axe.
No, I'm alright.
Okay, then.
Plants can survive
Alright.
with one of their roots fucked up, that's fine.
Yeah. You snip the root, and...
Then 50 zombies show up.
Yeah, I was going to say, can everyone give me, like, a little perception test? No reason.
Oh, God. I chose the wrong
Henry's
thing,
helping.
guys. Boop.
19.
Vin's helping me.
All right,
But
19,
wait.
17, 21.
Wait. Eh.
Squiggles.
You need to-
Fuck.
Whatever.
Okay.
Squiggles.
I really
Save
need
me.
glasses.
No.
Squiggles,
not.
no.
Oh.
All right. So, a couple of you hear it like a rustling in the trees. It was a very definite sound. It seems like it is coming from right here.
Who's there? Come on out.
You hear another giggle.
A giggle.
I'll ready my bow. Just in case.
Well, it doesn't sound like more of those dogs.
Just gonna come back here.
Steps up.
All right. When you get that close to the tree, can I get a Constitution save, please?
Oh no.
Sure can.
Okay. You sneeze when you get under there, and then there is another giggle.
Is there something up in the tree?
I don't know. Let's get closer and find out.
I'll take a look at my Fey charms.
Your Fey charms seem as fey as they usually do.
I'll throw one up at the tree.
You throw a Fey charm at the tree?
At the
I
sound
mean,
where
it's
the
hard
giggling
to
is
throw.
coming
It's like a bloom of little things. Like they're not exactly what you would consider heavy or aerodynamic. So you throw it, and then it looks like, you know, like the girly throw that goes over the back of your shoulder again afterwards.
from.
All right. Hey, Natalie,
Yes.
can you make a dexterity check, please? Save, even. Let's see here. All right. You're not going to be able to move out the way as giggling a figure will fall out of the tree and bury you to the ground. You're pushed here, and some kind of dryad-ish creature falls upon you.
Can I make an athletics check to catch them?
No, you didn't make a dexterity save to successfully, react.
Okay, fair enough.
So you are buried to the ground immediately. And the rest of you see this all happen quite quickly.
I
Hi!
Would you mind getting
Who
off
are
me?
you?
She'll tilt her head and look down at Natalie. No. Seems quite happy where she is.
Okay then.
Do you mean us any
look over.
harm?
Might you be family of the Dryads in town?
Wow, that's really racist.
No.
I mean, she knew of this place, so maybe they could be related.
No.
No? Okay.
Just look at the rest of you.
Did she answer
You
my
had a
question?
plan.
I didn't.
I didn't either.
She furrows her nose and then peers over the log, pointing accusingly. You had a plant.
Yeah, I did, because the plant hurt this person. Or someone hurt
No,
the
we
person for the
didn't.
plant.
Well, someone maybe.
Either way, this person deserves a proper burial.
Yeah, but you had the plant.
Yeah, well...
He's already hurt.
In the ground, they're better nutrients for other plants.
And he would be eventually.
She does make a good point.
you're gonna bury him, at least bury him close to the plant. You hurt it.
Thyri will just cross her arms.
And she will cross her arms, sort of like half sat, half knelt on top of Natalie.
Hey, Thyri, this is just me as a follower of Tam speaking, but put the body back to the plant, please.
Thyri will
I like you.
look
She'll poop
between
you on the nose. You sneeze.
her and the Dryad and say, "Fine. If you'll help me bury him, I'll put him back over there."
Henry, go help Noodle Arms.
Hey.
Henry will go help the noodle arms, yeah. He understands lift as a command.
Mm-hmm.
He only has a couple of tricks. Lift is actually one of them. There is lift, and then there is hit, and then there is stay and guard. I'm pretty sure those are the ones that I let you have by default. Those are the commands he will always follow.
And these guns, where he starts to flex.
Yes, these guns is a powerful reflex maneuver that he can do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, see you in a bit, pets.
So Henry will help move the body once more back to
Yep.
where it once was.
The dryady creature will wrinkle her nose and then clamber off of Natalie, brushing herself off. And then sort of just leans into the ground. Like, she gets onto her hands and knees and presses her face up against, like, sort of like muddy, mossy, slightly drenched ground. And breathes into it. And just, as though the motion of like blowing into it were blowing sand away from like a little pit, the ground seems to just like open itself out in a little furrow. And she takes another deep breath. And the pit opens a little bit deeper. You do the rest though. And then she'll fold her arms and pout.
Alright, I'll dig.
Henry
Whilst you're
will
doing
use
so,
his
she,
axe as a shovel.
Nice. Yeah, while you're doing so, she will pet the orchid's little wounded roots and coo at it in a language that you don't understand.
So,
Welcome back.
Do you live around here, Miss Dryad?
All around.
Cool. Cool.
All right. It'll take you about, just 20 minutes to get the body buried. She did do the majority of the lifting. It's more like just shoveling dirt by this point.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I will have to rehunt that one out because I forget where it went. Oh wait, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I will take that out later. Yeah, it doesn't. It does. It takes about 20 minutes to get this buried, and the entire time the dryad is sort of tending to the poor injured plant and occasionally throwing pouts in Thyri's direction.
Thyri just pointedly ignores her.
So I suppose we should introduce ourselves. I'm Natalie. What's your name, Miss Dryad?
She shrugs. She has no name for you.
Well, I guess her
What
name
do
is...
other people call you?
well.
You hear a noise and it sounds like leaves like rustling in a tree.
What kind of a tree is it? This one that she was in.
Looks like an average like fantasy oak simile.
Ah, yes. The proud fantasy oak.
Yeah. It's like, it looks oaken to us, but it probably goes with some fucking different name and is subtly different in different ways so that I don't have to worry about it too hard. Welcome back. Yeah, she introduces herself as the sound wind makes when it goes through leaves.
So Russell then. Okay.
She doesn't seem entirely happy with that name, but doesn't argue with you on the point.
How about Tris? Because trees? Sounds a bit better, I think.
If you have to. She seems a little bit off put, but won't put up an argument with you at least.
So, did you know what those things were that were hunting Anna?
Monsters, bad ones,
Yeah, but specific though.
bad monsters.
I like the answer. You get rid of bad monsters. Don't worry about that.
Oh yeah, you dig in record time. 15 minutes instead of 20. She just shrugs. Yeah, bad monsters. Really bad ones. Did you do it? You had to plant after all.
If that was directed to me, I just ignore it.
Well, it was directed to the group as a whole. Anna's jacked. She's not noodly. But she is also a troll. It's pretty great. And also, you can't be noodly if you're squiddly.
Squiddly squoo.
Anna is short, but is extraordinarily strong.
Short and stout. So you're a dwarf.
She's not even that stout.
I like her. She's an interesting design.
Just oddly strong and hardy.
Yeah, just a little bit muscles ripply. You gotta learn to lift if you want to succeed in life. You can't spell life without most of lift.
Most of it. That's good.
Yep.
Yep. She will watch until you bury the body, and then she seems satisfied. Don't hurt any more plants.
I will endeavor to make sure they don't.
Thank you. And she will climb back up into her tree, as opposed to like melt into it mystically or anything. She just quite literally climbs into the tree. And she'll hang out of it upside down.
Okay, bye.
Bye. But she will pause and does that, like, two eyes on you, two eyes on me. Yeah.
Right then, so new party rule, guys. We don't hurt plants at all. Okay? Okay.
Squint.
Yeah, if you'd fucked up that herbalism test, or you just hadn't done it very efficiently, you would have done the flower some harm and really pissed her off.
Well, good thing I am an expert herbalist.
This is true. You're a master of that herb.
I am like a level 5 Dankmeister. Alright, let's get on going towards the Boar War Camp, I guess. Now that we have a new friend who knows where it is.
Yes, indeed. As aforementioned, you have seen it before. It's unlikely you know anything about, like, the...
what is the enemy's number and disposition?
Yeah, exactly, yes. You don't really know much about groups, like mercenary or otherwise. Or do you? I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help you out in a sort of combat-y war?
History? Might be? I don't know.
Not history, no.
Maybe some.
And I'm thinking of people that she is not a history specialist.
Insight? I don't know.
No, frankly, it's
How big
it's
is
definitely-
Squiggles anyway?
Squiggles is small-sized.
Well, that's like a halfling is small size too, but if she's going on a backpack...
This is true. She is at the very, very barest edge of small size, like basically narrowing on tiny.
Okay, so she's...
I mean...
She's like a little baby. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, little squiggly thing.
So, you should probably like get a papoose for her or something.
Yes. But it needs like extra armholes for all the squiddly bits.
Yes. Just like I have my bird burrito.
This is true. Yes, Titian will go back to sleeping because you've made him do like another session of like daytime scouting after he had to sleep through a morning.
Yes, alright. I will roll Titian up in a blanket and throw him in my backpack.
Dump.
Awesome.
Thyri's considerably more laissez-faire about her companions, just sort of like smashing people with bunnies and just cramming birds into bags. You'll be fine. You're magic. Note to self, fantasy trees filled with nitroglycerin for sap. That'd be fucking dope as shit. I need
Dude.
exploding plants now.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That would explain why that creature had a fire attack. I was like, why would they give this creature a fire attack? That seems really absurd. And now I've suddenly got flavor for it. Should you cross her? Should put you on the bit. Especially you, Thyri. She'll go for you first.
Fucking
I
bring it,
could.
Dryad. I'll light you on fire.
Hey, no lighting dryads on fire with a follower of Tam nearby.
I could use maybe my survival check to, on my way down through, to have noticed like how many sets of like footprints were around. Gauge a
Yeah.
rough like there's at least this many.
Okay, yeah, I'll let you do that.
10.
10. No, you got a companion who generally will assist you on things like this.
Oh yes, that's okay. So 20
That's
then.
cool. Yeah. If it's checks like that, that's another point why familiars are awesome and OP.
They are just advantage machines.
They're the best. I love them. I love them so much. Instead, like, there are some cases where I consider, like, you know what, just having a level of wizard so that I can have fine familiar would be really good. Just a level of wizard and the rest into fighter. Fuck yeah.
Henry has helped negate a lot of ones already.
He has. He has. It almost makes up for the fact that he's epically retarded. I mean, he is less
Almost.
useful than a familiar because all of the familiars in this party are more intelligent than Henry.
Wow.
Wow.
No, I mean,
Even
Titian
the
isn't
bird.
technically.
Even the Titian.
Yeah,
the bird.
Titian is more intelligent.
Got int 2.
Squiggles.
No. A normal bird would be too, but Titian is not a normal bird, is he?
I mean, fair enough.
I should actually change that in his fucking sheet, thinking about it. Where is it? There we go.
Squiggles
If
actually.
we'd like to redirect you to his actual intelligence number.
Squiggles is actually
Holy
smarter
Jesus
than Anna.
fuck.
Yep.
Okay, well, that's, Can Titian start taking wizard levels?
No, no, he cannot.
A wizard hawk. Wizard hawk.
I mean,
Bird
technically
wizard.
in downtime, you could
Bird
teach him.
Bird wizard. Yeah, I mean, I like that Squiggles is smarter than Anna.
Yep. She is indeed smarter than Anna. Anna's not very, well, she's kind of a little dumb, a little gullible.
Yeah, the reason Anna is so fucking strong is actually because it's a warlock with intelligence as the dump stat. How dope is that shit? She is packed of the lift.
Backed up the lift.
Superb.
Okay. Alright, so let's see here. With a 20, you do have a pretty decent idea of their numbers. You never strayed too close to their camp during your flight. But, let's see here. I'll think for them. You're
Wolven
pretty
stray.
sure that, like, there were signs of travel and hunting that would probably be enough to feed, give or take, like, 12 people, maybe a bit more.
There's at least probably 10 of them.
Huh.
Oh, that bird wizard is awesome.
It is pretty good.
Hello, travelers. Let me teach you a spell. Stay a while and listen.
Tweet us.
Oh, Tweety Bird.
The bird wizard, take our hand. There are some really silly pictures under Bird Wizard, including one that's actually a little bit like nightmarishly horrifying. It's more like Bird Warlock, frankly.
Yeah.
Damn.
Huh?
Yeah.
Man,
Birdlock.
Birdwall.
delicate
Yeah,
wizard.
really.
He
Ah,
lifts
here we
too.
go.
Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, dude's pretty stacked. There you go. Bird Wizard.
Backed off the breadcrumb.
Back to the motherfucking seeds! There are a lot of actually quite amazing pictures for Bird Wizard. I think this one here is my favoritist. Don't startle the wizard. It's the right amount of surprise to the world. Regardless, yeah, so you're pretty sure that at least 10 people, possibly some more, have been like in the area where you've gone past when you first ran away from it. Let's see here. And yes, do you want to head directly there? By this point, the fog is so thick that despite the fact that you're in like early evening, probably timescale, it's starting to look very, very dark right now.
I say we wait a little bit more so we can have the advantage of this surprise attack.
Attack?
It's a war camp. They're wars.
I don't think we should be attacking them.
I mean, if you want to take on like 10 wearables,
Henry screams and shits himself.
I mean, hey, we're not gonna stop you, but we're probably not gonna help.
Are you guys after these werebores? For something?
We think they're going to attack Grandis, the town just south of here.
Well, that's not good. Could spy on them.
Right, that's what we're here to do. This guy's just really, really into the whole attacking the war camp all by ourselves plan.
I really don't want to like let you guys just roll up a new party. Don't attack a camp with the word war in its title.
But what if we do?
If you do, then whatever comes, comes.
If you do, peace out. I'm running back to Grandis. See you later.
Yeah,
Pansy.
no, I mean, I really don't recommend fighting probably some of this, like, you know, just like the most trained group of outriding people. But I mean, I can't stop you.
I guess we could just scout too.
Okay, so
Grumble,
you're waiting for it
grumble.
to get darker.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Jace is boar racist.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That you're actually just a terrible, terrible boar racist. A boarcist, yeah.
Does the rest of the party actually know about this, or is our first hint just you were an asshole?
He's been very vocally racist about them before. Like, I remember when you were in the
one time we
mealtime.
met a boar, yes, he was an asshole.
Well, no.
but-
Also, when they were talking about them, he was like, "Yeah, the fucking snout faces," and then everyone at the table was like, "Whoa!" Like, even the thieves were like, "Dude, come on, that is not cool."
Right, okay, he's just a giant racist. Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah.
With a reason.
Well, until he tells us the reason, then we'll just assume he's a piece of shit.
Yep.
Which is probably true anyway, so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's just say there's a reason he's an orphan.
Yeah, thanks. That was fairly obvious.
We figured it out,
Mhm.
really, but, you know.
Really easy.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's go scouting.
Okay. So, can everyone please give me perception tests first of all, because just getting through this will be quite hard. A survival test from your trained survival person as well is probably a good idea.
All right, since
Henry's
Titian is
helping.
asleep, can I have my Almirage familiar and or Ludwig help me?
Ludwig will give you assists.
Okay. Woo!
Nice.
Second one was Ziv.
Okay. During your journey up there are a couple of occasions where Natalie and Thyri in particular spot a few traps. They look like they're hunting traps, more than like actual, person traps. Let's see here. The survival test. So we've got 24 survival there, and Jace is also 24 survival.
Oh, survival. Another thing. I'm
If you have it
amazing
trained.
at- Oh, only trained. Never mind.
Because this is like whilst you're looking around, your survival brain is doing survival brain things. If it's trained, you can do it.
Let's see if Ludwig's trained in it.
I don't
Can I
remember.
check
He
the
might be.
traps and take anything that's been caught in it?
Yes.
So they don't have food.
Yes. Yeah, both you and Anna are able to like steal any captured foods. But whilst you guys are going, you recognize that some of these hunting clearings, like you can find evidence of like animals being brought down. Some of it looks more like a fight as opposed to like animals being captured. You know, when you start like Legolas eyeing the ground, like what actually happened here. And on a couple of points, you're like, there's some kind of fight went on here. Something is not quite correct. But there's no evidence in this area that it's anything other than like food was gathered. Also, from pilfering with your perception test to spot all of the traps as you go by, you're able to pilfer enough rations for all of you guys to eat an extra meal.
Yeah. Fuck 'em.
All right. And eventually it is very, very dark, nearing pitch black, as you begin to make it to where you are expecting these boars to be. The fog is still thick in the air, unable to move past the line of trees. The temperature is cold, but not the absolute worst. It's definitely not improved by the fact that your clothing is damp and now beginning to stick to you.
I mean,
Apart from the fact that I believe that all of your underwear was treated with super warmth.
Yep.
You have, thanks to Jeanette, the world's comfiest panties.
Oh yeah, we do have that.
does the fog help me be stealthier?
Does the what, sorry?
The fog help me be stealthier?
Yes, there are indeed, like, the reason that the only people who spotted traps were the ones who critted, for instance, would indicate that it's harder to see most things. It's less a bonus to your stealth and more just, like, disadvantage on most people's perception and shit.
Boop.
Okay. Hey, Thyri, it's dark out.
Whoa. Ah!
Yeah.
Well, shit. I mean, obviously, I just, like, as soon as it starts getting dark, I just fish a torch, or, do I have a lantern? I think I do. Yes, I have a hooded lantern,
hooded
so
lantern.
I will fill that fucker up with some oil and light up.
What do you think you're doing?
Lighting my torch lantern thing? Light?
While we're supposed to be spying on people, I mean,
Well, it's dark. How are we going to see anything if it's dark?
they're going to have a light on them.
Yeah, well... It's dark.
Are you afraid of the dark, Theory?
No. Shifty eyes. Like, obviously lying.
Does Henry need to help you hold your hand?
Yes.
Okay, Henry will do so.
Oh, you're a sweetie. Still gonna have my like hooded lantern just next to me.
Okay, so let's leave Thyri a bit behind so they won't be able to see the lights. And
Yeah,
any
maybe
other
I should
people
just
that aren't
stay
particularly good at
here.
stealth should also stay behind.
I'm not very good at sneaking.
No, no, not so sneaky. Not so
No.
Stizact.
No.
Yeah. Probably should stay behind. Clank, clink, clank.
I mean, Squiggles is really sneaky, but I don't want to leave Squiggles behind.
Okay, so
Jingle, jangle, jingle, jangle.
yeah.
Who is good at sneaking?
A couple people.
I am.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so we have two people.
Alright. So, yes, you've got your stealth check there, Jace.
Mm-hmm.
And who else is sneaking?
Viv.
Viv.
Okay. Does Ludwig do a stealth? I forget.
Sure, Ludwig can go with them, I guess.
So I'm pretty sure that he will, and then he can give at least one of them advantage, or more correctly, he can remove their disadvantage.
Yeah, so Ludwig's stealthy as fuck, as you would imagine.
Yep.
And before they go, I will cast guidance on Jace.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna pull you guys over to this. Whip. Eventually there is a clearing.
Oh, these people are huge.
There are 3 very large people armored up. Yeah, there is.
I was just gonna
It's just
say.
actually generic human knight. But now if he does actually speak, of course he's going to speak like this, like all the time.
Yes.
Isn't that right, strange little human?
Okay, these are Goliaths.
Goliaths are
Just
medium-sized.
Yeah. No, they appear human, they're just fucking huge. Like, in every way, it just looks like someone cranked up a human's proportions.
They're very big.
Zap boars again.
I'll try to get as close as I can to so I can start listening what they're talking about.
Okay. Let's see here. How close are you willing to actually get, like, speaking feet-wise? This area is to scale, but you guys are as well about a further 100 feet in the wooded clearing looking into it. Although on this screen you can see them all quite clearly. They're more like shapes in the fog walking around.
Well, we're in the dark, so I'm guessing somewhere about 70 feet.
Okay. Those are still very hard tests, but you can try and do some perception to make out more. And you have guidance on you, and Ludwig can give either you or Viv advantage.
Is it 24 good enough?
Yeah, it is. Don't forget to spend your guidance.
There, 28.
Okay, Thyri gets inspiration for the Hooded Lantern shenaniganery, and you can have it, Anna. 28 will actually make the DC for hearing these people, 70-odd feet away in the depths of a camp that they're speaking quietly. I don't know, Varian. The Grand Knight's just not getting any better. Yeah, not to mention we lost at least maybe half our numbers in the last assault. There's some other conversation going on, but they hush it down once this figure starts getting closer to them, before they open up the flaps of this tent and go inside. When the other two large figures start talking again, they're doing so in more quiet tones, like obviously trying not to disturb whoever is in there. You're able to circle around a little bit further and probably make out what these two are talking about. Can you give me... In fact, wait, what languages do you know?
I know Common and Dwarven.
Okay. You don't know what language they're speaking in.
Okay.
What does Viv speak?
Common and Infernal.
She does not understand it. But they are speaking in a language that's kind of harsh in nature. Speaking to each other about something or other. You can't really make it out. One of them is trying to stoke a fire and the other one is looking around miserably. What you do gather is that they're nervous. Do you try to get any closer?
Well, they're both kind of preoccupied, right?
Yes. I can
So,
give you some tokens to move some people. Give me a second. In the bottom left corner. Got you right now. You're currently still like 50 off the map, but you can pick a direction to approach from, and they'll move you to where. The only direction you can't approach from is like directly this way. Like this tree here basically represents that there's a tree line going up to this point, and then it just fucking terminates. You will not be able to get into this area without being pretty easy to see. You can do the test, but it's not a recommended one.
Okay, I'll try to listen in from this way.
Okay. Stealth test, please. And Ludwig will go and give you an assist.
Okay.
15. Viv, do you follow along?
Yes.
Okay. Stealth test, please. All right. How close are you now? You were 70 feet away beforehand.
I mean, still about the same distance, just closer to this side of the camp.
All right. Can you make me an intelligence test?
Intelligence.
Okay. No, you can't figure out what language it is they're actually speaking. Same for Viv.
All right.
Yeah, best we just go report to the others then.
Well, luckily they fucking fluffed their perceptions really hard. No, Viv is also not sure what language it is that they're speaking.
Seven is still higher than a 6.
Oh yeah, so it is. One of the individuals will sort of hear a twig snap beneath Viv's feet and reach for like... and also, you know what? Can both of you give me perception tests, actually?
I'm guessing Ludwig is helping Viv.
Even then, Ludwig's advantage just removes disadvantage, which is what everyone has looking through this fog. How good is this guy at being subtle? That was just his roll. What's their whiz? Ooh, I have some bad news for you. This man had been like subtly reaching for a crossbow resting like down on the ground next to him, and just looked like he was still continuing on his conversation in Draconic, and he's like seems particularly calm until he then kicks his stool away, whirls around, and points it in you guys' general direction.
I will do nothing, and I'll look towards Viv to just stop doing anything she was planning to do.
Does Viv stand still?
Sorry, repeat.
This guard is pointing a crossbow in literally your direction.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stand still.
All right. Initiative test, please. He is faster than you. All right, so he's going to get a shot off before Viv runs away.
Can Ludwig push Viv to the ground to, protect her?
I'll tell you what. I mean, I would say it would bestow disadvantage. He's already shooting at disadvantage.
Yeah.
It is so fucking dark and foggy that he could. It would actually just only hinder her. All right. Does a 14 hit, Viv?
Hits.
It hits?
Yeah, I have AC 10.
Ooh.
Now roll not to shriek in pain as you're shot.
Can I,
These things aren't very fun at all. Fucking rolled minimum damage. You are struck with a heavy crossbow bolt for 3 damage. The
Okay.
dogs hear you and know.
Let loose the dogs of war.
Yeah, and then you hear an alarm and a mustering. This man immediately begins shouting, in common this time, "Intruders! Intruders! They're in the deck!" And a mustering begins.
Well then,
Uh-oh.
I'm just going to.
You guys might want to run.
Do you
That's the
run?
plan.
She knows.
Yeah, alright. Ludwig is more than fast enough to escape, and his initiative was actually really high, so he'll be fine. A test from Jace as well. We'll see if more shots fly at you before you get away.
Just initiative, or
Just initiative, just see how, literally, if you're able to move before the next guard bolt. Okay, so no, they're going to get another 2 shots off before you guys can escape. So, first one at Viv, second one at Jace.
yep, that's a hit.
Oh, no, that's 1, and then 13 against Jace.
Ouch.
Yeah. Alright, Viv, 9. I take it 13 does not hit Jace.
Nope.
Okay. Ooh,
It's still
fuck.
up.
Still standing. Lucky you. And you will be able to run away.
Oh my goodness.
That would have been real unfortunate if she got knocked out.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been bad news. So, can you give me one last perception test? This is with disadvantage, Jace. Ludwig is no longer able to help give you advantage. He is walking away.
Running away at the speed of Borg.
13.
No, okay. Don't notice anything extra. Okay. When the rest of the group catches up to you, you've been in the woods now for a little while, you can hear, like, the sounds of a camp in alarm, and, like, the amount of light seems to increase around there. And then, probably something you've not seen before. We, as normal human beings of modern days, would recognize what's going on as a flare being fired off into the sky. What you see is a bright, radiant light, sort of... And the night sky appears to become temporarily day.
Yay!
What did you do, Jace?
Hey, look at the tiefling, not me.
Yes, Viv is very hurt. There are 2 large crossbow bolts sticking out of her.
So,
Oh.
So, this went foobar, didn't it?
do they get to us by the time the flare goes off, or?
They've reached you just as a flare is going up.
Okay, I
We should
will
probably leave.
So,
immediately
like, you
just,
guys are a little bit further away.
just cram the healing potion into Viv,
Yep.
and then yeah, let's book it. Specifically, I'm gonna book it like due south back to Grandis. The rest of the party can do whatever they want. Maybe go back the way we came. Like bye.
Yeah.
South it is.
Yeah, south seems like a good idea.
Mhm.
And so, to the sounds of mustering but not pursuit, eventually that flare thing goes away. It takes 9 rounds, essentially, for that flare to die in the night sky.
So nearly a minute.
Yeah, nearly a straight minute of flare. And then eventually you guys make it back to Grandest. And it is at there, I believe, that we'll call the session to a close.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
Cool.
So congratulations on nobody dying. Welcome aboard, Kina. I hope you enjoyed yourself.
It was cool.
Do we get to level 6 yet?
Not quite yet, no.
No.
I only need to hit the hard cap for strength.
Look, the longer I can keep you guys away from double-digit levels, the better.
It's true.
Yes, you do indeed successfully get away back to Grandest. Is there anything that you would like to say or do before we call this session completely to a close?
Oh my god, I have been talking this entire time. I
Aw.
forgot that I had my headphone bit on mute. It got knocked into that. So I didn't even do that. It just was knocked. God damn it, I've been talking ever since I joined.
No, I thought that you actually were still stuck on silent and were just typing on here.
No, I got back on my computer
Oh.
at 11 o'clock. I've been here for 45
Shit.
minutes.
That's
Poor thing.
damn.
I was saying, I'm guessing that I didn't have time to write a letter, did I? I've been trying to do that for like 2 sessions.
Oh, a letter? I mean, you were essentially just in the inn with nothing to do but feel kind of crummy and pregnant, so yeah, you could have sat and written a letter.
Alright, I'm gonna write a letter to the only friend Jeanette has outside of these people, and this person, Scout.
I have a life inside of you.
I remember them. Yes, I remember them
Yes.
well. I knew who it would be.
Yes, and basically telling them, hi, how are you? Bunch of normal stuff, and then, oh yeah, I'm pregnant with a fairy child now, and you're an uncle now. Congratulations! Well, we're not actually blood relatives, but woohoo!
Yep. You made him godfather.
Yeah, pretty much.
And there we go. Awesome. Yeah, no, you're totally fine with sending that off. Is there anything anyone else wanted to do or say?
I want to make sure my disguise is still up for Henry and me.
Good choice.
Okay, yeah, you can arrive in Grandest disguised.
And I'll sleep this time, not in the inn. But
Alright. You want to go in the husky
hut?
hut? Yeah.
Yeah.
Disguises, huh?
You mean the orgy pet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We now
It
have
smells like musky husky in there.
Gross.
I will just make sure to hide squiggles in my backpack.
Yep. She will make squeak noises at you. But will remain in the backpack.
I mean, if there's a pit, I'm gonna go join it.
Yeah, into the orgy pit with you. Push. There we go. Alright then. If that is all else, thank you very much for playing, you guys. Hope you had fun.